Have you ever walked into a room and instantly felt the energy shift? Like you could just tell if it was filled with tension or warmth. Maybe you've noticed this in your own life. Some days a conversation flows effortlessly, while other days it feels like you're talking past each other. Work can feel meaningful one moment and exhausting the next. But before you assume it's just about what's happening around you, ask yourself this. Am I passively absorbing the energy of the space, or am I actively shaping it? The truth is, our experience isn't just determined by external circumstances. It's deeply influenced by what we bring to the table. Let's break this down. Most people move through life believing they're separate from their environment, like passive participants in the world around them. But you're never just an observer. You're constantly shaping every space you step into, whether you realize it or not. If you enter a conversation feeling irritated, that irritation changes the dynamic even if you say nothing. If you show up to work drained, your disengagement affects how others interact with you. If you approach a challenge with stress, your brain processes it differently than if you approached it with curiosity and calm. Everywhere you go, you bring something, and the quality of your experience depends on whether you're doing it consciously. In this video, you'll learn why every interaction, whether in relationships, work, or daily life, is shaped by what you contribute. How shifting your internal state changes the way people respond to you. And a simple perspective shift that helps you influence any space you step into. Because when you stop waiting for life to change first and start shifting what you bring, everything changes. Hi, I'm Mike Wang. I help people train their thoughts, emotions, and energy so they stop reacting to life and start creating it. Whether it's in relationships, work, or personal growth, when you train your internal world, everything shifts. And this concept, how we shape our experience through what we bring, is one of the most powerful shifts you can make. Let's talk about relationships. Most people wait for connection. They wait for their partner to be present before they engage. They wait for appreciation before they give it. They wait to feel love before they express it. But relationships don't thrive on waiting. The strongest relationships happen when at least one person makes the conscious decision to bring warmth, presence, and connection, regardless of what the other person is doing in the moment. If you bring appreciation instead of waiting for it, the relationship shifts. If you bring patience instead of reacting to tension, conflict transforms. If you bring love rather than waiting to receive it, the connection deepens. The same is true for work. Most people assume their job dictates their experience, but we've all seen people in the same role with completely different experiences. One person feels drained, another feels fulfilled. The difference? It's not just the job, it's what they bring into it. Bring frustration and everything feels heavier. Bring engagement and the same work feels meaningful. Bring curiosity and even routine tasks feel alive. When you shift what you bring, your entire experience shifts. So here's a shift to try today. Before you enter any interaction, pause and ask yourself, what energy am I bringing into this? Am I shaping this space, or am I letting it shape me? What would change if I brought something different? Because the moment you become aware of what you're contributing, you gain the power to change your experience instantly. Now that you have this awareness, here's a simple way to apply it today. For the next 24 hours, notice the subtle shifts in your energy before stepping into a conversation, a work task, or even a quiet moment alone. If you catch yourself bringing stress, take a breath and reset. If you notice you're waiting to receive something, flip it, bring it first. If you enter a space disengaged, try bringing presence instead. These small adjustments create massive ripples in your relationships, work, and life. If this resonates and you want to train the ability to consciously shape your experience rather than feeling like you're at the mercy of it, there's a process I've created that teaches exactly that. It's about learning to shift what you bring into each moment so your relationships, work, and life naturally shift with it. Check out the link below if that sounds interesting. And if you want more insights like this, I share them on Instagram at Mike Wang Coaching and in my weekly newsletter. Feel free to follow along if that sounds helpful to you. Let me know in the comments, where in your life have you noticed how your energy influences the space around you? And what's one area where you'd like to bring something different? Because your experience of life isn't just happening to you, it's being shaped by you. I'm Mike Wang, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.